Last Friday, Iran fired a missile. Now, this was part of a test. They said that this was not a test or a message for President Trump. Nevertheless, and of course, we have the Iranian president saying that Trump is new to politics and still has a lot to learn. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they should learn that Donald Trump means what he says. People continue to think that he doesn't really mean what he's talking about. Now, Iran said on Monday that this was not intended to send a message. Nevertheless, after they launched that missile on Saturday, they pointed out on their official news sources, they said only 7 minutes are needed for an Iranian missile to hit Tel Aviv. This was put out by a senior member of the Iranian Parliament's National Security and Foreign Policy Commission. It also was given to the semi-official Fars news agency, and that was done the day after the test was done. Now, this is not the first time the Iranians have done a test. This is the first time since Donald Trump has been president that they've done one of these tests. But of course, these are in direct violation of agreements as well as in direct violation of UN prohibitions. Meanwhile, the Washington Post says Trump wants to push back against Iran, but Iran is now more powerful than ever. And evidently, that's what the Iranians think as well. I'm not sure that that's true. This, of course, will be portrayed as anti-Islamic. Nevertheless, even the Washington Post points out in the opening sentence here, President Trump's tough talk on Iran is winning him friends in the Arab world. We have to understand that the Arab world is not monolithic. The Islamic religion is not monolithic either. There are a lot of people, especially in Islam, especially in amongst Arabs in the Middle East, who would like to see Iran kept in its place. They consider it to be as dangerous as the U.S. and Israel consider it to be dangerous. So this is not something that is simply America or Israel. This is also Arabs who are concerned about this. Now, today, Donald Trump went to CENTCOM in Tampa's MacDill Air Force Base, and of course, they are the group that has been tasked with the Middle East, and he talked about terrorism, foreign and domestic. He said that the U.S. and its allies will defeat radical Islamic terrorism. Here's what Donald Trump had to say.
We're up against an enemy that celebrates death and totally worships destruction. You've seen that. We will defeat radical Islamic terrorism, and we will not allow it to take root in our country. We need strong programs so that people that love us and want to love our country and will end up loving our country are allowed in, not people that want to destroy us and destroy our country.
Donald Trump had said that Iran was put on notice after they did that missile test. And of course, the way that he put them on notice was to go to Central Command to talk about how he's going to defeat radical Islamic terrorism domestically and abroad. And also, as you just heard, he said, we're going to let in people who love us, who love our country, not people who want to destroy us and destroy our country. So we have to understand, if these countries are dangerous enough that we have to send bombs and send troops, then maybe we ought to be careful about those who come into this country. He also pointed out to those at Central Command that he was going to give them the tools and resources that they needed to do the job, and pointed out how he was not going to just give a blank check to the military-industrial complex. And of course, we've already seen Trump save $700 million by renegotiating the contract on the F-35 program. He also pointed out, as he believed that Iran was acting this way because they were emboldened by the weakness of Barack Obama. I believe that's true. He said, Iran is playing with fire. They don't appreciate how kind President Obama was to them. Not me. That's what he said on Friday.
In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.